Some people customize cars, others customize houses. Today, I'm going to show you how to customize bacon. Customizing bacon is nothing more than adding new flavors to it. Flavors you enjoy or you want to try. To do that, we're starting with just plain Jane bacon. It's best to work with thick cut if you can. So these are just plain old store-bought thick cut bacon pieces. I've cut the long ones in half to make it more manageable. And I'm going to do 3 different flavors today. So let's get started. First flavor we're going to be starting with is probably the simplest, and that's just coarse cracked black pepper. Just going to sprinkle it on both sides. May look like a lot. Excess is going to fall off. Just going to rub it in there. Then flip them over and get the other side. If you like a coarser grind on your pepper, go ahead. That's why it's called custom bacon. You can customize it any way you want. Like the next 2 flavors I'm going to do, these are going to go in a plastic bag in the refrigerator for a few hours so those flavors can sort of absorb into the meat. For our next custom bacon, we're going sweet. This is brown sugar. Just want to get it all in there. If there's any chunks, just break them up. It's much easier using these nitrile gloves. Saves a lot of cleanup. I had someone make a comment saying that they would just wash their hands. You know, and that would work too if you weren't filming. I have to constantly touch the cameras, adjust things. Pulling gloves off, putting a new pair on makes it go a lot quicker. Let's turn these over. Get the other side. If you've ever had anything like maple bacon, you know that sweetness goes well with the saltiness of bacon. Okay, those are nice and coated. On to our final one, which is one of my favorites. So just a minute ago, I mentioned maple. Well, I'm going to be using some maple here, some maple syrup, but I'm going to be adding something to it. So let me show you that. So here is our bacon. I'm going to set this aside for just a second. Bring in our maple syrup. We're going to add something to that. Tabasco sauce. A good amount. That's probably, I don't know, 15, 20 drops. You don't want to overpower it, you just want some heat in that sweetness. Mix it up a bit. Let's coat our bacon. Just drizzle this Tabasco maple syrup on and rub it in. And we're going to turn these over and get the back side. Although I guess there really is no back side, it's whichever side was up first is the front side. There is our maple Tabasco bacon. Now that's going to go into a bag. The others are going to go in their own individual bags. They're going to go in the refrigerator for a few hours. I'll bring you back later when we go outside and fry them up in a cast iron pan. All right, there's our bacon. It has been absorbing these flavors for about 5 hours now. And the cast iron pan is on the Weber kettle, getting hot. Let's start cooking. I'm going to start with the brown sugar bacon. And I'll repeat for those of you who may not have watched me cook or use bacon in anything before, I like my bacon floppy, not too crispy. Got a nice hot pan here. I'm using briquettes in the Vortex. Give these a first flip here. Ooh, I can smell that sugar. Nice color, nice smell on this first flip. I like cooking bacon that's been cut in half. It makes it much more manageable in the pan, I think. Nothing wrong with cooking it whole. I just prefer to do it this way most of the time. Let's give it another little turn here. Getting some nice color on there. Look at that. It's that sugar caramelizing on the outside. All right, these are coming off. All right, let's get our maple Tabasco bacon on. Ooh, can really smell the maple in this. The Tabasco, I think, is going to be just more of a hint in there with some heat. Okay, let's give this maple sriracha bacon a turn. See, this pan is really hot. This is cooking quick. And I know I'm not cleaning the pans out in between these, so you're probably going to get some transfer of flavors, but I don't mind. Each one of these is going to have such a distinct flavor that if it gets a little of the other, it's not going to be that big a deal. All right, these are ready to come off. This is my consistency of bacon. Okay, let's get our last batch on here. This is the pepper bacon. Really getting a hit of this pepper. Oh, look at that. Oh, the smell is wonderful. All right, it is time to get this off here. There are our 3 custom bacons. I'm getting to tasting this right now. Can you see that? Before it slides around on the plate. I'm gonna go for the brown sugar bacon first. It is so sticky. Look at that. Again, I like my bacon floppy. I know most people like it crispy. Here we go. Oh, wow. That is really good. If you've ever had candied bacon before, it's similar to this. Not as crispy, but oh. Oh, man. Okay, that's gonna be hard to top. All right, let's go for the maple Tabasco bacon. Here we go. Not as sticky. Let's see. Real slight hint of Tabasco. I probably should have put more. Oh, that's good, but the brown sugar's still in first place. Now for the pepper bacon. Here we go. Oh man, that's really good. No sweetness at all. Just nice pepper complement to the saltiness of the bacon. Oh wow, this is a tough one. If I had to rank these, I'd have to put the maple Tabasco in third place. It needed more Tabasco. Still good, but it needed more Tabasco. But between the pepper and the brown sugar bacon, first of all, I'd like to combine those two and do a peppered brown sugar bacon. Boy, this is tough. I think I would have to go with the brown sugar bacon. It's just so good. It's like candy. So that's first place, brown sugar bacon. Second place, peppered bacon. Third place, maple Tabasco bacon. All good, but boy, that brown sugar bacon, that's one of my favorites. And remember, if you're trying this, do anything you want. Do flavors you like, experiment. It's easy. This is just store-bought, thick-cut bacon, not expensive at all. You make it taste expensive by doing these things to it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to check out some of the other videos on my channel and consider subscribing. And if you do, click that bell for notifications. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great evening. I'm gonna eat some more bacon. I'll see you again soon.